Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Woot Crew podcast. I am your host, Matthew, with my co-host, Bricks by Henry.
Hi.
Um, I'm sure, as you can notice, we're missing a key member to the Woot Crew podcast this week. Bricks by Mind is no longer with us. Well, for the next couple of weeks. If you watched the past 2 weeks podcast, we did talk about this a little bit, but Sean is on an adventure in Europe and then in China, and I
Yeah, he's
believe,
on a cross-country expedition.
yeah,
He went to kind of recapping, where's Mind, that sort of thing. Well, he went to Canada, and then he went to Germany, and then I
he
think he's
drove
in
from
Denmark
Germany to
now.
Denmark. Yes, he is.
And then we'll keep you guys updated because it's going to be a long couple of weeks of traveling
Yeah.
for him. So we'll let you know where he's at next.
But of course, the show must go on. So I have decided to temporarily replace Bricks by Mind with my good friend Henry.
Yeah,
If you don't
and
know him,
I'm house sitting for him as well, so I was able to use his setup. So
yep,
that's where I'm filming
yep.
at.
I won't continue to introduce Henry every week that he's on, but in case you don't know, and for a final time, this is Henry, longtime fan and friend of the Bricks by Mind channel and of me and Sean. We've known Henry for a very long time.
Yes.
And it's a pleasure to welcome him to our little humble show.
Yeah. Happy to be here.
Yeah. So with all that being said, we have a lot of exciting news to talk about this week, so I think we should jump right into what I would consider to be the biggest piece of news this week.
Yeah, I think we're on the same page about this as well.
Yes. So Lego just announced that I'll read the headline. Lego Manufacturing Vietnam signs direct power purchase agreement with VSIP to support sustainability ambition. Whoa.
This is huge.
Yeah.
This is pretty big. For those of you who don't know, the VSIP is voluntary separation incentive payment.
Mm-hmm.
So this is pretty big. It's a pretty big event. Anyways, moving on.
Well, I'm
curious.
Something? Yeah, I'm just curious to see what this does to the geopolitical landscape of Vietnam.
I agree. I've been keeping a close eye on it lately, and I could see it either being prosperous or potentially very dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, time will tell. Time will tell.
Time will tell, and it's just something to keep an eye on. But I'm all for sustainability. Paper bags. We've had those in the United States since 2021. So I certainly
more or
hope
less,
Vietnam...
but yeah. I don't think I've gotten one single paper bag set.
I've gotten one. I don't remember what set it was, but it wasn't a set that. So around August 1st, I bought a set that. Yeah. So a couple months ago, after August 1st, it's a little broken because it was sitting on my floor. But I did the Plo Koon microfighter build with that little airplane set from January. Plo Koon's microfighter, which came out in June, did not have paper bags, but the little airplane set did, and that came out in January.
Yeah, I got the Fortnite spark plug camp with Healy. That had bags, and that's it. That's the only bag set. Well, technically, so I imported sets from Europe in 2024, and all those had, for the most part, paper bags.
Yeah, I've built some land stuff with Sean, and those have had paper bags for 2 years or so. Yeah. But I don't know why they're taking so long to get to the United States.
I don't know either. I wonder if it's a factory thing, if they just don't have it set up to produce.
Oh, I mean,
if they need to.
I almost guarantee you that it's a factory thing, but I just don't really understand why it's a factory thing.
Right. But yeah, sustainability. It's Vietnam is getting to work on it. They're getting down to brass tacks on
that. With that being said, so a little more interesting news. This is kind of the only piece of news this week, and it's not
Yeah,
even really Lego news.
it kind of is. I
But
think there's enough to be said about Lego because of it.
but Lego Fortnite and Fortnite is doing a Daft Punk collab.
Yeah.
And it's very cool. Now we don't typically talk about Fortnite collabs, but there's like a big Lego event going along with
Yeah, I
this.
think specifically Lego being heavily involved in it is really interesting. Anytime Lego gets involved with a musician, I find it to be fascinating. Just because,
I
like,
agree.
with a movie or a TV show or a video game, that's like a piece of media that is you can already it's kind of predetermined if it's going to be controversial in any way or like appropriate for kids.
Hmm.
Um, like okay, it's safe to say that like Star Wars is going to be pretty appropriate for kids because Disney themselves knows that you have to market that to kids and like all
Yeah.
ages. Um, with musicians, that's like that is art specifically, so there's not really any
Uh,
limitations on that in
yeah.
terms of
Well,
like what the artist will
uh,
make. I think an example of that is Pharrell Williams, their big collab with him from last year.
that was
Uh,
so weird. Like I know you
I
loved it, but like
I look, it is weird and I am here for it. I think that was awesome.
you got
Um,
that set like day one, right?
yeah, day one went and picked it up. And I really like it. I think that set's great.
Hmm.
Not for everyone though. If you don't care about Pharrell Williams, like don't buy it. There's no need to. Uh,
I mean for what it's worth, I think the spaceship was cool.
yeah, the base is really nice, and then of course all the different heads you get. I really wish we
Hmm.
got a set like annually or biannually of just like a bunch of different unique skin tone heads because I'm like, man,
Hmm.
that was really nice with the Pharrell set. Foosball table was too inaccessible. That was too expensive. But like
Yeah.
Pharrell was like that
Did
was like a great way to get a bunch of heads. Good amount of new ones there as well.
did we get a set with like a bunch of minifigure heads this year? Like
I don't think so. I don't think we've gotten
okay,
one.
I didn't think
But
so either.
with like the music collabs, I think they've done like in terms of people we've gotten as minifigures, Pharrell Williams and Will I Am.
Hmm.
And
When?
Will I Am was like an education thing. Let me look into it. That is a weird minifigure, very expensive as well. Um,
You know what? I have seen that before. That's in
yeah.
that same vein as like that Peter Jackson minifigure, kind of, right?
Who's Peter Jackson?
Director of Lord of the Rings, that figure like got
Oh,
revealed.
yeah. Kind of. Um, yeah. It was given out at like a conference
Interesting.
for Lego education, I guess. Um, in 2016. Wow, that's way more recent than I thought. I thought
Huh?
that was
I
like
thought that was from like
2012.
2005.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyways,
you
it's
say
always
you say
yeah.
2016. That's like pushing 10 years ago. Like
Yeah, but like comparing
it
it to
doesn't
stuff from that
feel.
time because that
Yeah.
minifigure is not in the minifigure style of 2016 at all.
No, it's not.
But kind of comparing like the minifigures that we've gotten of artists, and not that Daft Punk is like we're not getting minifigures of them, at least that we know of.
Hmm.
Uh, it's
I
still like
don't think we
Lego
are.
going out of their way to be like, hey, we want to associate ourselves with this artist. And of course, they do that for like a lot of the festival pass artists in Fortnite. They make Lego skins for them, but this is like they're going out of their way to actually make assets aside from just the minifigures for this, you know?
Yeah, I think we're getting a couple builds as well. Like
Yeah, there's builds, there's like a whole event for it, which
yeah.
that's cool. And I think Daft Punk is a very fitting artist for Lego to work with. Um
No, I agree, and it's like I'm not even a fan of their music
mhm,
particularly, but I think their aesthetic is very cool, and I think like
yeah.
they suit Lego very well.
Mhm.
Um,
And I think another
they
thing that helps is the fact that Daft Punk has like broken up. So there is a
yeah.
bookend on their catalog. So it's not like they're gonna come out with any like new controversial music
Hmm.
anytime soon. If they do, it's gonna be like in a long time from now. So
Hmm.
I think it fits really well. Uh, I think like I like the music. I'm not like a massive Daft Punk fan, but like I'm happy to see the collab. I think like good
Hmm.
music for kids as well, like appropriate for kids. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, nothing like
fits the brand
singing
really
about
well.
being up all night to get lucky.
Mhm. Yeah, beautiful song.
It is. But it's cool. But I mean, I don't
Mhm.
think it,
We're
I
only
don't.
talking about this because it's the only somewhat like
Yeah,
Lego news of the week, so there's not much to say about it really.
yeah. But we do have something else very interesting to talk about this week.
Yeah.
So, before Henry joined the podcast at all, we had talked about revisiting previous Lego years. And when we say years, kind of like what me and Sean did in the first episode of the post time skip podcast, where we just like went back and looked at 1999, I think.
Mhm.
Um, so me and Harry decided we were going to do that about with another year, a year very near and dear to you, and honestly to me as well. 2008 is one of the
Yeah.
most memorable years in Lego, but obviously we're going to talk about 2008.
Yeah.
So
Let me preface this by saying I was born in 2004. So 2008 was the first year
mhm,
that I was allowed to buy Lego sets. I'm sure there's kids out there who get Lego like at any age before they turn 4. But on the box it said specifically like 3 and under uh no
mhm,
go, you know. And I had Duplo as a kid, and I loved Duplo. And I remember my brother had a big red tub of Lego, and I literally would have to sit there and watch him play with it and not be able to touch it or anything.
it's messed up.
Um, but I had Hot Wheels as a kid, and which is funny because I think those are kind of in the same age range. So I don't know why I was allowed to have those, but not Lego. Anyways,
Whatever.
I had Hot Wheels and I had Speed Racer, like Hot Wheels cars, because this was around the time that Speed Racer movie was coming out.
Mhm,
And I went to Disney with my parents and my grandparents, like Disneyland, or I think it was
mhm.
Disney World. Yeah, and we went to the Lego store in Disney Springs. At the time, I think it was downtown Disney. But anyways, I saw the Speed Racer Lego sets there, like on display, and I'm like, dude, this is like the thing that I've wanted. Like I've wanted to play with Lego for years, and now
Mhm.
they're making it with something that I already know. So, needless to say, that was like my top priority when I turned 4 that year was to get those for my birthday. And I did. I got 2 of those sets.
Nice.
Um and
I
the rest
was
is history.
I was 8 in 2008.
Yeah.
Um so my like Lego memories for 2008 are definitely a little bit different than yours.
Mhm.
Um so for me 2008 was the year that Indiana Jones came out, which was like
Yes.
huge for me.
Mhm.
Because I loved adventure stuff at the time, and that like got me into Indiana Jones, which still to this day is one of my favorite franchises of all time. It's the only thing I've ever like cosplayed as an adult.
So,
Um,
with Indiana Jones, you didn't care about it until the sets came out?
no, but I was also
Okay.
like 7 at that point,
Sure.
so
Yeah. Yeah.
um, so there was that for me. There was Lego Agents, which
Mhm.
I loved already, like playing like spy as a kid.
Mhm.
So this was like peak theme for me. I remember in Pop Tropica, if the fans remember that game. Do you know what Pop
Yeah.
Tropica is?
I know it. I've never played it though.
Okay, I played that a lot. They did a collab with Lego Agents where you could get a skin of
So
Agent
cool.
Chase. And I like loved that so much. And then another big thing for me in 2008 was Star Wars: The Clone Wars
Mhm.
began. And one of my like favorite childhood memories is Toys R Us did an event called Midnight Madness for the release of the like toys like just across the board, including the Lego sets.
Yeah, I think
Um,
nowadays that would be like Force Friday, right?
yeah, I think that's what they called it for like the last stuff they like the last
Yeah.
movies. But
Yeah.
they called it Midnight Madness at that time. And that was the first time I ever stayed up until midnight, and my dad took me to Toys R Us at midnight. And I got the Spider Droid with the Commander Fox minifigure, which was promptly stolen the next day at camp.
Aw.
Um, so one of my worst memories as a child, one of my best memories as a child, was promptly followed up by like one of my worst memories as a kid. That was horrible, and that minifigure is worth like $500 now because that was the original printing one with like
Oh,
the
okay.
like different torso that they changed early on in
Yeah,
the
because
production
I
run.
have that set. I got it in 2009 though, so I got like the updated
Hmm.
version.
I have that one too because a couple months later I got another one. Even though my dad said I was not allowed to get that set again because
Mhm.
like I lost it, it's my fault for losing it, and
Yeah.
I shouldn't get the same set twice. My
Oh my
grandma got
gosh,
me the
that
set
figure's
again.
like 800 now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Um, and then a couple years later, the helmet for that second Commander Fox was stolen. But I just like in 2020, I got a custom like decaled one,
Oh
just
no.
to like
Yeah.
have because I still have an official torso. But
Yeah. Dude, I
the
sharpied on that helmet. I don't know why. Um,
messed up, man.
Fortunately, I was
But
able to get it off without any
without
problem.
further ado, let's actually go through some of these sets and like
Yeah, I do want to
just kind of
say, I do want to one last preface here.
go.
This year is like legendary for me. Um,
This is, I
I feel like
think, in my
if
lifetime, one of the best years for Lego.
I agree, and I think if there's like sets on here that I didn't have, they were sets that I very much wanted. Um,
Hmm.
like this is the
I
stuff that I
agree.
would spend hours looking at the catalog for,
Yeah, this is
and
just
just like
like
daydreaming, you know?
this year. I feel like encapsulates what everyone in our like general age group liked
Hmm.
about Lego. Like,
Yeah, this in 2009, like those 2 years.
I
But I think I
for
have more.
me, it
There's more to say
was
about this year.
this year for me, and then 2010 when Harry Potter came back were like my two biggest Lego years as a kid.
Hmm.
But starting off strong here, we've got the wind turbine, and like it's
This is
not a
such
super
a good set.
interesting. It is like I really wanted this set. The town plan was like one of my most wanted sets as a kid.
Yeah.
I never got it, but like
How are you
I
sorting
looked.
these, by the way? I'm trying to keep up with you.
I'm on Brickset. I'm just on the year 2008. I'm not
Is
sorting. It
it?
just kind of like
Does it say sort by set number or what? That's what I'm trying to go by.
sort by theme.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, no, the turbine. This is, and I know they re-released this. I want to get this set someday. I don't know how
I
much it
think
goes for, but
I don't think they did. They re-release this?
yeah, it got a re-release, which was like, I think in like 2016. Uh, this was like
Huh?
a super out of nowhere. 2018 actually, so even like further out.
Why
Uh,
didn't I buy it?
the only thing they changed was like a few minifigures. It was a really weird re-release, but regardless, I love this set. I think it's so cool.
I really wanted this set as a kid because like it was just a little village, and like I
Yeah,
thought that was awesome.
yeah.
We've got the Green Grocer. This is the
Oh wait,
second
town. Oh wait,
modular
no. Oh wait,
ever.
I was talking about the wind turbine. Sorry.
Oh,
Town plan. I have a lot to say about this
oh,
one.
okay,
Uh,
okay. I was
so,
talking about Town Plan.
so this set has a strange old man on the cover. Uh,
That's it says it right there. It's what's his name? Kelt Christensen, the
yeah,
grandson.
yeah. I know who he is, but as a kid, I didn't. But yeah, this set was like, I wanted this so badly as a kid.
I think
Uh,
everyone did. I don't know,
yeah,
like this set's just like perfect, and also I think it was like $100. Like it wasn't even that much.
yeah. It was
It was
100.
it was 150. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
but
that's why I didn't
like
get it as a kid. That's like way more than
I
like
had other priorities. This was a set that I'm like,
yeah.
do you remember seeing sets in catalogs and being like, okay, that's a big set. I don't know how much this is because I'm too young, but I know I can't afford it. I'll never get it. This was one of those sets.
I had a concept of money, but like I wanted big Star Wars sets. I did not want
Yeah, yeah.
this.
The beautiful thing with this
Well, I
is
did want this,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, that you had other priorities. I get it.
yeah.
The beautiful thing about
Th-
this set is my mom, as a hobby, will go to our local used Lego store and like spend hours digging through the bulk there to rebuild sets. And this is one that she did earlier this year.
that's
So
really
I
cool. So
I
you've
have
got
it
it in
like
your
in
house.
person, and it's so cool. My mom doesn't like it as much. It's a little primitive for her, but like
I get that. I
so
mean, it is a very basic set.
yeah. Like this was I think just
Um,
the movie theater itself, that's like I don't
the
know, movie
be-
theaters and Lego were like really because that's like
I
a place that I would
agree.
go to in real life, you know.
The one that draws me more though is the town hall. Like it, I just like the
Mhm.
colors a lot.
Yeah.
But then we've got Greengrocer. This was the second modular ever.
Mhm.
Um,
Third actually, I think.
no, because 2007 was the start.
Was it?
We're in 2008. Yeah, the first
Okay,
one.
then
Look at the
was the factory one 2009 then?
maybe.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the blue one?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
No, that was also 2007. Okay, yeah, this was the third one then, because there was two in 2007. One was just a
Oh,
factory set.
interesting. Well, this one's quite nice actually. Like I don't.
Yeah.
This one like isn't really like burned in my memory like some of the other ones. Like
Mhm.
the 2007 one, I know what that looks like in my head.
Yeah.
But this one like I don't have that same like connection with.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't think I looked at this one as much as a kid. Also, this
Yeah.
is before they did any interior on these whatsoever, so there's not much to say here.
Yeah. So
Um,
there's a little interior, but kind of going off of what I said about the previous set, this was my mom's grail for like a long time. And she finally
cool.
rebuilt it like a year or two ago from pieces. And it's like it's really big in person. It doesn't look like it would be
Is
that
it?
big, but it's like it's pretty tall. Like it's pretty bulky. Um but yeah, it's cool. I don't know. I think in the grand scheme of modulars, this doesn't really have much of a strong theme. I guess it's like the grocery store, but I don't know if that's
Yeah.
represented super well.
This very much just feels like a bit like a building that would blend into the background of like a city street,
Right.
which is fine. I think those are important in the modular streets, but like
Mhm.
it's not what they are today. A little aside, this little boy minifigure with the cat. I don't know where I had this torso from, but I used that as an Episode 5 Luke Skywalker when I was a kid. I
It was
used like that
that
torso.
that is the episode 5 Luke Skywalker torso. Uh
Is it?
yeah, it is. And you probably have it from an advent calendar because that's where I got it from.
Okay, well, I didn't realize it was the actual one, but
Yeah, it is.
then we've got the VW Beetle, a very early like built car.
Yeah. I don't know if I have much to say
Very
about this one, but it's like it's got aura to it, man.
the
Like,
the
that's
stud
aura.
the studs are bold, but I think they look
I
good.
like it.
Yeah. Just looking at the roof on this thing, it looks very fragile. This actually reminds me a lot of like the way Mega Bloks would build their sets.
Yeah, I can
Um,
see that.
this doesn't feel very Lego, but I think that's fine. Like it looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about all I have to say. Then the Taj Mahal, I thought this set was awesome as a kid, but I never would have gotten it.
Me too. I don't know why I like it so much aside from it just being this is a big Lego set.
I
I
think
didn't
I
know what
liked
the
that
Taj
it had
Mahal
the.
was.
I think I liked that it was the biggest set ever
At the
at the
time it
time.
was. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, most pieces I think.
Yeah. This was another
Next
one
up
that got
though,
a reissue.
we're talking about one of my like three main themes from this year, Lego Agents.
Yeah, this was a good one.
So this is when I finish Knight's Kingdom. This is the next theme that I'm gonna start collecting.
Mhm. How many of these do you
Um,
have?
as a kid or now,
As a kid?
I had all of them.
Like
Wait,
everything
no,
from both
no,
years?
I didn't. I'll tell you which ones I had.
Okay. Okay.
So the first one that comes up on Brickset is the plane with the like gold truck.
Yes.
So this set was awesome, but I liked it less as a kid for some reason. I didn't like planes as much as a kid as I did as I like was a teenager.
Yeah, me neither.
Um,
I like the
but this
truck
set's
a lot
cool.
though.
I do have a story about this set though. So
Okay.
2008, obviously, that was a recession year.
Mhm.
Um, so I had already gotten this set, but a couple weeks ago, like from now, um, my family was watching like old family videos, and we found one of Christmas in 2008, and I was like so visibly disappointed in that video because I got nothing but clothes and this set, which I already had, and I was like so visibly upset in that video. Oh, I
Yeah,
also got a creator house, but I got two Lego
okay.
sets and no
Yeah.
other toys, just clothes
Mhm.
and these two Lego sets. And like in the beginning of that video too, there's like a clip of my parents asking me what I want for Christmas, and I'm like, I want Lego Batman sets. And then
Yeah,
I
we'll
got
get into Lego Batman. We'll get into that because I have a good
yeah,
amount to say about that in
I
regards to my Lego collecting at the time. Um, but this set, like, I think the gold pieces, I don't know, anything like metallic as a kid, I thought was like the coolest thing ever.
yep. But I actually like looking back, this is one of my favorite agent sets, but like as a kid, I didn't like it that much because I didn't like planes for some reason, but now I
Yeah,
do. Like
I think all these sets do conflict in a box really well. This one I just feel
hmm
like both teams are pretty equal. I
which is
also think
cool.
the jet build is just like really good.
It is. It's awesome. And it's
Holds up
like
really well.
a fairly realistic looking jet.
Yeah.
Then the Jetpack Pursuit. This is such a memorable set for me. I don't know if you remember, but
Me
there
as
was like a
well.
flash game on Lego.com.
I don't remember that.
Okay, but all of these were in that, and like my memories of the sets are very tied into like that game.
Mhm.
And remember the game for this one was very fun. I remember I got this in New York City as a kid at the big Toys R Us, and I built it at like a restaurant, and I lost some of the pieces because, of course, I
Dude,
did.
I have a similar story then. So I got this set, and I don't know how old you were when you started to, like, build your own sets. Uh,
I was like 4. Like I started
yeah, I
building my own
wasn't
sets
for
like.
some reason, I wasn't, like the concept of building stuff on my own wasn't, like and it's probably because of this story, I was, like, scared to do it for, like, bigger sets. Smaller stuff I would do on my but, like, for a while, I didn't build any of my own stuff. I got this set, and then my mom had, like, a haircut appointment, uh, like, on our way back, so I didn't get to go home
Mhm.
and open it up. But I'm like, "Man, I wanna play with this set, so I'm gonna try to build it." And that did not go well. I'm surprised that I
Uh,
was able to, like, go home with the full set intact,
I mean,
but
for what it's worth, all that really matters is the minifigures from this
yeah,
set
that
because
too.
the agent's build is nothing, and the bad guy build is also like kind of nothing.
Yeah.
But next up we've got the Swamp Raid. So my brother had this set, so we had it in our house, but like it wasn't mine.
Mhm.
Um, I think the terrain build here is actually quite cool.
Yeah. I feel like these sets,
Um,
you can really, like, picture a scene happen like, there's an
mhm.
action happening here that you're supposed to play out. I think a lot of Lego
Y-
sets nowadays kind of lack that. Uh,
yeah, this was a $20 set, and you got like you could just get this set and have a good time.
yeah. Like, it's on the box, you see, like, the play feature happening, and, like,
Hmm.
that's, like, front and center, and that's, like, the main draw of the set is, like, driving the car up the ramp and then, like, dropping it off, for the motorcycle.
Next up we've got the Speedboat Rescue. This was the one set I didn't have, but my friend had it, and I didn't like it,
Okay.
so I never like wanted it.
I had this one,
Um,
and, I think if you have the other agent sets, there's no reason to need it. And, like
my other thing with the set is I didn't like boat stuff at all when I was a kid. Like
yeah.
I just like I don't know.
See, this set was kinda deceptive because do you see those big door pieces on there?
Hmm.
I thought that there was gonna be, like, an actual interior aside from the boat that detaches in the back, and there wasn't, and I was very upset by
Mm.
that.
But it's fun. It's also the same bad guy as the previous set,
Yeah.
so not super interesting. But next
I
up,
like the little,
this is
like,
my
buoy there, I guess.
this next set is my favorite agent set, the Turbo Car Chase.
This is a classic.
I'm trying to get the set right now, but I want to get it either new or it needs to include the little card that it came with
Mhm.
because
I
I thought the
have the
card
card.
was really I thought it
Yeah,
was the
I
coolest
still have
thing
mine.
ever. I got this set, built it on my floor, and then I had someone's like a family member's bat mitzvah to go to, and I
Mhm.
lost it there.
Aw.
Um, so I didn't have the card for long, but this
I
set's
filled out
incredible.
all of the little, numbers on there aside from the volcano set one.
I never had a chance to.
This set is, like,
This
legendary, though. I mean, both because
it
it was,
is.
like that's, like, Clutch Power's car, you know?
Hmm.
But also, like, that sound brick was so cool as a kid.
The sound brick, the little laptop was the coolest thing ever for
Yeah.
some reason. The spider bad guy was probably my favorite like villain from Agents.
Mhm. I think mine was gold
There's
too.
yeah, that's valid. There's a piece of artwork I sent it in our group chat the other day of
Mhm.
like this in live action, and it's awesome, and I want to buy it.
Yeah.
Um, but like I just think the set's really cool.
Yeah, and again, with that, like, function that you get with the set, like, driving the car through the gate, like,
Mhm.
the things that would make me interested in sets as a kid were, like, playing out the play features that were advertised, you know?
Yeah. And like it's like essentially a speed champion scale car with like the
Yeah,
building
at this
techniques of
point.
2008, which
Yeah.
is cool. I mean it was a big car for the time, but like now this is
Yeah.
kind of just like what cars are.
Also, the play feature, I don't know if you remember this, the seat next to the driver's seat had an eject feature,
Hmm. I
and that
remember.
was, like, the coolest thing ever.
It's a very good car.
Yeah.
But moving on, the Mobile Command Center. This was also one of my favorite sets as a kid, but I think the
Mhm.
car beats it out a little bit. Um, but this set's awesome. Like I love this set so much.
Yeah, I don't, like, have any memories of playing with this one, and that's
Did you
because it
have
was
it?
I did have it, I do have it, and I
Okay.
think it's 'cause it was pretty big, so I probably, like, it probably got destroyed pretty quickly.
It was a very fragile set also because like the
Yeah.
panels were all just connected by like one stud on top.
Hmm.
But it's a great looking set. The newer one is better, like the 2014 one, which is
Yeah,
already 11 years old, but
that's
like
crazy.
that one is better.
Yeah.
But like this set's awesome.
This next,
Also all of the vehicles store on the
yeah,
truck,
that's
which
so
is cool.
cool. I
Like
love the plane,
yeah,
like
that's what.
plane being in there, the little jet.
Uh-huh.
I want to talk about Goldtooth's little jet. Like the way they do those wings is that's so cool. Like the
It's
turbines on
very,
there,
very nice. Yeah.
that's so nice.
You also got all of the agents here, and you can kind of see in the like official product photo on Brickset, they put the torsos on the wrong minifigures. The woman agent does not have her correct like
I
torso.
would assume that I think his name's Fuse.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's on him.
I assume he has it.
But when I was a kid, I didn't know that there was a specific torso for her,
Me
and I
neither.
like some girl at school told me that one of the like men had boobs.
I remember I noticed one day, and I'm like, oh okay. And it kind of
Then
like,
we've
but it
got
like
the
shifted my reality. I'm like, dude, I've been doing it wrong probably this whole time.
uh-huh, me as well. Um, then we've got the Deep Sea Quest. My brother had this set. This set's got the Kraken.
Yeah, the Kraken, the glow in the dark Kraken. So this is
Uh-huh.
the most expensive agent set on the aftermarket for some reason.
I think it's the
And
Kraken. People want the
I don't
Kraken.
get why the Kraken is like the selling point. I had this one, so I have like the disgusting translucent Kraken.
I
But
don't know.
I don't know, I didn't really care for submarines
Also,
as a kid. I really like the boat build in the set.
the boat
I think
build's
that's
great,
very
and
nice.
also like that weird submarine bad guy is awesome.
Yeah, I love him.
Then we've got the volcano base.
I didn't own this one as a kid.
I did not have this one either. But it's cool. Like it's very,
Mhm.
very cool. But yeah,
It's like
that's about all
a
I got to
retail
say.
exclusive or something.
It was, I think.
Okay, that would make sense.
It was also only available for 6 months.
That would also make sense. Yeah, it retired at the end of December. Hmm,
I'm cool to skip over these architecture sets, especially in the interest of time, because we're going
I
right
agree.
into Batman.
Yeah.
So 2008 Batman is incredible, and I don't have any of these sets, and I really wish
Same.
I did.
See, I got so
Um,
many sets from 2008, and I wanted these so badly. I don't know how I didn't end up with at least one.
I
Because the
want to
cheapest
know,
one was like $10.
I know, I wonder the same because I wanted a Batman minifigure so bad as a kid that I made one out of construction paper. Like I
I
took like just
had
like a black minifigure, sharpied
this.
it on, and like construction papered it.
Yeah, this would have been 2009, but for my birthday that year, literally, I told my mom all I want is Lego Batman minifigures because I was really big into the game, and she sat me down. She was like, "Hey, they're too expensive. All right, so I'm gonna buy some of the parts off Bricklink, and then I'm gonna decal the printed pieces." And that
That
was good
works.
enough for me.
I wish my parents refused to shop on eBay, and I
Mhm.
didn't know about Bricklink, so I see now these were only available for 6 months, so I'm sure that contributes to why like no
Yeah,
one I know has them from when we were kids. But
I was goaded with Bricklink back in the day.
mm,
I was goaded with Bricklink, but I don't know if we want to talk about the sets individually because I don't have much to say about them on their own.
yeah,
Uh,
I mean, cute build.
yeah.
I have a story for the Robin Scuba.
Oh, okay.
Like, I was volunteering with my parents at a like local firehouse toy drive
Hmm.
where people would like come through and do like holiday shopping, like
Yeah.
because they couldn't afford to actually do it, and this set was there, and I like begged my parents to take it. we we were not the ones doing the shopping at the event, mind you. We were like they were like volunteering, and I like wanted it so bad.
Dude, in so
Um,
I was in pre-K, which is like insane to think that I was like conscious at that young of an age.
yeah.
But like I remember this kid, like we were obsessed with the idea of Robin's little scuba thing from this set for some reason. I don't know
Mhm.
why. But with the Legos that we had in the classroom, this kid tried to make his own version of that, and he was like so proud of it. And then he took it home one day, and I was like, dude, how? How can you do that?
Messed up.
Yeah.
Then we've got the Harley Quinn giant thing. I like the tie-in. A little aside here. Love the
Mhm.
tie-in of the Dark Knight. So like all of these are Dark Knight minifigures, but they're just like comic sets.
I mean, the Batman is Dark Knight. Nothing else is though.
Yeah. Well, next one is Dark Knight too. Like this is
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
Tumblr
The build here.
from those movies. This
Yeah.
build is good, and I actually tried to build this with just parts in my collection, and gave up because I decided that it's pretty ugly. Um, and then this was back in like 2020, and then like a year or two later after that, we got
The remake. Yeah.
which is an amazing set. I actually want the newer remake also eventually, but it's not
I
a
would
high
only
priority.
I would only buy the newer remake if I got it for the price of a festival. You know. I
I do
like
know.
the ice cream truck for Joker here. I think it's important that he has
It's
a proper
very good.
vehicle. Yeah.
Also, the Joker henchman from the video game is perfect.
Classic.
Moving
Yeah.
on though.
This
I'm
was the
cool to
last year
skip
of Belleville, I
Belleville.
believe. I
I'm cool
think.
to mostly skip it because me and Sean have talked about it before, and like I don't
Mhm.
have much to say about Belleville. If you do you have
Um,
anything you would like to mention?
my brother's first set was a Belleville set, but I think that one came out in 2009. So,
Okay. I'm gonna be
and,
honest. I actually didn't realize that Belleville was like
oh wait, no, it was
still running in
2008. But
2008.
I know it. I think the last Belleville product was like a watch that came out in 2011. Because like this was the only girl theme until Friends came out. That was 2012.
Yeah, no, I know, but like I just like didn't realize that it was around for this long. I thought it
Yeah,
was like long. Like, I don't remember seeing it at all when
it's
I
like
was
a
a kid. But I guess I
very
just
like
like
90s theme.
it's
Uh,
also I think it at that time Lego might have been like the girl theme might have been separate from the Lego section and the like toy
mm,
stores and stuff.
yeah, probably.
Because I don't remember seeing these ever, and I feel like I would, but I
Yeah.
don't know. Moving on though, we've got Bionicle.
I don't know how much you care
Starting
about Bionicle, but this was like my introduction to that theme, and I only had 2 sets. I had, Toa
so
Gali and Toa Onua, which are the Mystica versions of those characters.
I I don't know much about Bionicle, and I don't care much about Bionicle. Um, I did have. Oh, I had Toagali also. I had
Mhm.
I loved this figure. I thought the
Yeah, I
mask
think
was
that
really
set is
cool.
awesome. That's a girl, which I didn't know as a kid. So I'm
I
like,
didn't I
"Okay,
didn't know that now.
yeah, this is the good guy," and then, Toa Onua was the other one that I got. So I'm like, "Okay, this is the good guy, and the other
So
guy is Darth Vader because he's
I got
black and he had
Bionicle.
a lightsaber on his weapon."
That's funny. I got Bionicle a lot as gifts. I never wanted them, but people would give them to me because they knew I liked Lego.
Mhm.
Um,
They're cheap as well. I think these were only like
yeah,
$13. Yeah, these were
yeah they
big
were.
figures
I had I had Kopaka, I had Lua, I had
from
Gali,
this year.
Ta- and Tahu.
Okay, yeah. I like
And
the
then
Liwa figure a
I
lot.
had
I think the
some of the
mask on that one.
which one?
Liwa, green guy.
Yeah, that was really nice. I also love Kopaka's mask, like the laser coming out of the eye.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, Also, there was a really cool like music video for these.
They
Um,
Bionicle, they always had cool music videos. That was like their whole thing.
uh-huh. But I don't have like the builds are like just something that exists.
Yeah.
Um, this Toa Ignica, I thought that set was really
Toa
cool.
Ignika.
It's
Yeah,
like
this
the
is
like
like
skateboard,
yeah. So this
and
is
in my head as a
little lore drop here about Bionicle, I guess. Um so this character, the mask that he's wearing, he is the mask. Like he is the personification of the mask.
interesting.
I think it's very cool.
Something about this set in my head as a kid, this set was very expensive, and it is a
Mhm.
$20 set because I had this set.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I had this set. I think I had a single pack of the character with this mask.
Okay, yeah, there was one in the following year with that same mask.
Okay, that's what I had.
Yeah. Uh the
Then we had these like
Axelara T9, I want to comment on that one, the big red vehicle.
okay,
So, I was at Walmart with my mom and my grandma, and like this set was there and it was like on super sale. Like it must have been super cheap because uh at first I wanted to get one of the little guys This was 2009, so it was one of the like newer little guys, like one of the tiny little Bionicle sets, not the full figures, like the $7 one. I wanted to get one of those, and then we saw this set on clearance, and my mom and my grandma, they're like, "All right, you can only get one." And for some reason, I chose the little guy instead of like this massive Bionicle set. Uh, and I gotta be honest, I don't know if I regret that to this day. I don't think I do. Because
I
like
mean,
that
it's a
little guy
very
was
ugly
awesome.
vehicle.
He was awesome,
Um,
and I don't think I don't think I would have had fun with this as a kid because it was so big.
I I loved the little guy so much. I definitely had Solek from this page.
Mhm.
Let's see what's on the next page. Um, he might have been the only one. No, oh, I had Gavla. I remember this one.
Okay, yeah. I will say the villains this year were pretty interesting because they had like
Yeah.
a core inside their chest that could drop out, and when it dropped, little like creatures would come out of it.
Right.
I think those were very cool.
They were. I love the little Bionicle guys, like the $6, $7 ones.
Yeah,
But I'm satisfied to move on from
I am as well. I don't have much to say aside from
Bionicle.
that about this
All
year
right,
of Bionicle.
we're gonna skip through like the brick boxes and whatnot.
Yeah, all the
Obviously,
books. Do you want to
let's
do the
see.
classic boxes? I think
No,
like I had the
we're
blue box.
already at 40 minutes,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
I don't think we need to talk about them.
There's a set called Road Construction. I had that. And then like I don't even know if it's on here. It might have been from 2007, so probably not. But that like blue box of bricks, I had that as well.
I had like one box of bricks as a kid. I think that might have been my first Lego set. It came with 2 minifigures,
Mhm.
and it was like a red like plastic container.
Yeah.
So we've got Lego Castle here. I forgot that this was a 2008 theme.
I think it started as 2007.
Nope, this is the first year.
Is it? Are you sure?
Yep. So it went 2006 was the end of Knight's Kingdom, nothing in 2007, and then this started in 2008.
Really? No, there was 2007.
Was there?
Yeah, there was. That's when the
Was that-
Dwarf Mine came out.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought it started in 2008. Oh, I guess yeah, skeletons were the bad guys in year 1.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we've got the
I only had a couple skeletons. I had like the small sets that came out this year, but I had good amount of the orc sets, like the smaller ones. And
these sets are incredible. Like really
Yeah.
really fun. I
Yeah.
didn't have many of the orc sets because so much other Lego came out this year, but I had a lot of the skeleton ones.
Yeah.
The
The troll assault wagon, that's like, or just any of the orc, the troll like aesthetic. I feel like we don't see this much in Lego anymore. Like something that looks like this.
No,
And
it's very
the big
unique
part's
to this
definitely
time.
like that metallic speckled plastic.
Mhm.
They just don't do that anymore, but it looks so nice.
No, they don't. Moving on from that, though, I don't have a lot. Year 1 is the one year I have a lot more to say about, but
Mhm.
that's for another time.
Yeah. Coast Guard's nostalgic for me. I don't
as
have
well.
much else to say about City from that year. Oh,
This
the
little
mail
city
mail
police car.
van is very nice.
Oh yeah, I had that set. That set was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, this police car was out for a while.
It was.
Yeah, same with the helicopter, but I think that was the year before.
I also had quite a few of these coast. Actually, I say quite a few. I just had this little like,
Oh no, it was
car.
yeah. The helicopter was this year.
From Coast Guard, I just had the little car with the like trailer on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool set though. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Moving right along. I think there's a
There's a
creator
green
set.
like cargo. Oh, creator. I didn't have
Yeah.
any of these.
I had this yellow house. The beach house is the other set I got
My
for
brother
Christmas in
has that one.
2008. I loved the houses as a kid, but this is not one of the better ones.
Yeah. I have kind of a
but-
story about it, but it's a little lengthy, so I'll save it for here.
Okay.
Let's skip over
Duplo
Duplo.
Castle.
I don't think I have
These are
Duplo at
cool.
that point. Yeah, the Castle Duplo sets are fun. Skip to page 9, because that's when like the real sets come back.
Okay.
I'll say Exoforce. I think this was the last
Ooh.
year of Exoforce. I don't have much to say about these sets.
I had a few of them. They're cool, honestly.
Yeah, I think Assault Tiger is really nice.
I had from this year. I had the
Oh, and
Arachnid
Storm Lasher.
Stalker,
That's also a very cool one.
the Dark Panther, and the Hybrid Rescue Tank, and that set was really cool.
Hmm.
But these factory sets,
I want to
Star
talk about.
Justice and Space Skulls, I wanted these so badly, and I think
Yeah,
they are awesome.
I think all three factory sets here are like legendary to me.
Uh-huh.
Especially the garage. Like those car builds were so cool for their time.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but Space Skulls, just like I don't know, the idea that you could get 4 skeleton heads in one set was like really appealing to me. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know why. I never got the set. However, Star Justice, I have so the thing with Factory, right, is uh these sets were these were like ideas sets back in the day,
Yeah.
except they didn't change anything about them. Uh I think where it says it has a designer, I think that's basically just like the guy that oversaw it, and then each set has its own individual designer. I have Star Justice sealed, signed by that original designer.
Oh,
Um,
that's cool.
I got it at Brickworld 2 years ago, and I'm probably gonna sell it soon because like I'd rather just have the set used. So if I want to own it, I'd get it that way. But oh wow, it goes for like
I,
200 new now. At the time, it only went for. I could probably sell that thing for a bit more than that. But
it's very cool though.
yeah, factory sets were so cool as a
They
kid.
were. But yeah, moving
They
right
made
along.
beds. Oh no,
I
these are
see that.
sorry, these were sheets.
Oh, I think we're
The
just
sheets
waiting for
was
Indie and
over.
Star Wars at this point.
Yeah. Oh, and SpongeBob, but I mean, I don't think I have much
I
to say about SpongeBob.
I didn't watch SpongeBob as a kid, so
There were a lot. Oh, I had this little foam sword from Castle. I had that.
I think I did too.
I had that foam sword, and then when Kingdoms came out, I got the shield from that. So I had a
Nice.
whole setup.
God, where is Star Wars? Oh, here's Indie. Indie is on page
14. I
14.
think bottom of 14.
Yep.
Hold on, Brickset has to
So
verify that I'm human because I keep clicking through things too fast. Okay.
so starting off with the motorcycle chase. This was the first one I got. I got this on the last day of I think 3rd grade.
These sets are like huge for me.
Uh-huh.
I'm so nostalgic for these. It's one of
Me
the. It's like
also.
the oldest sets that I had as a kid that I've rebuilt. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
like the Temple Escape, I've rebuilt that multiple times. I don't have it built currently, but like that was huge for me. But this little motorcycle chase, legendary little set.
Also, this
I got
looks like
these sets
perfect. Three
Yeah, I
three
agree.
minifigures for $10, like
Yeah, it represents
with
the
like a
scene
fun
from the
build.
movie perfectly as well. I
Mm-hmm.
think the only thing off about it is the motorcycles themselves. Like, they did not look like that, but that's fine. Uh, as a kid, I didn't care.
Then we've got the Lost Tomb. I
I
never
never had.
had this set as a kid.
Yeah, I
Um,
always wanted it though.
it's I actually I don't think I wanted that one that bad.
Mhm.
I did want Race for the Stolen Treasure. This set's awesome.
I have that one. I rebuilt
And
that one a couple years ago.
I
Uh,
really wanted the cloth truck piece.
Do you remember that animation that they had on Lego.com? Just kind of like
The,
it was like a little short film using all these
I know
sets.
about the game. I know about the game. Oh yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember that actually.
Yeah. In that short film, they had the grill piece on the front of this truck. Like Indiana Jones he was like surfing on it,
Mm,
and I thought that was like so cool. And I
Yeah.
replayed that little moment a lot with this set.
This set's cool though. I did
Escape.
not have the temple. I didn't have that one, but
I had
wanted
this
it.
one, so I got Temple Escape, Race for the Stolen Treasure, and the Motorcycle Chase.
I think
At the
I
Lego store. It
I
was the first time. Well, not the first time, but the first time I ever went to the Lego store and like bought something. I got it in Chicago,
mhm.
and that's where my love of Chicago started. But this set was like
I
this is like a legendary set for me.
I just had I think the motorcycle chase, the jungle duel, which
Mhm.
is an awesome set
That
also.
was the first indie set that I got.
Um, and then I had like a little boat. Yeah, the River Chase. I had that one.
Yeah. I didn't have much from Crystal Skull. I had the big temple though. That
And then I
was
had this one.
basically
I had the Jungle Cruiser. The like brick
cruiser or cutter.
Jungle Cruiser. It's like a
Oh, that little
polybag.
one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The brick.
Oh,
It came in. It came with the Brickmaster.
yeah,
Like
I remember.
so I had that one. And then I had some of the second year sets, but that's it for indie. And
Yeah.
like I love these sets so much that they're
That
so
big.
nostalgic to me.
So I got the Temple of the Crystal Skull
Mm-hmm.
from my grandma or my grandparents. That Christmas,
Yeah.
and it was at like my family Christmas gathering, and I was like, I hadn't seen any of the movies, so I was asking my aunt who all the characters were, and she was like, she pointed at, I was like, oh, who are these guys? And she's like, those are warriors, and I thought that they were like the natives that chase Indiana Jones in the first movie,
Mm-hmm.
and I recognized those as like bad guys, and so I thought that's who those guys were. And then I asked her, I'm like, "Are there warriors in real life?" And she said yes. And I was so scared. I thought that they were gonna like come out of nowhere and get me. I was so scared.
That's
But yeah,
very funny.
Indiana Jones is legendary theme as a kid.
One of the best themes I think of all time.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, that the Han Solo Indiana Jones little transformation set, I think is so
that's
cute.
awesome. It is. I like that like acknowledges that.
Yeah. Harrison Ford.
That's a thing. These racer sets were really cool, and I had a lot of them as a kid.
Yeah, they were just cheap. Like they were $5 to the price of a polybag, but they came in little containers. I think.
Pods. Yeah. So those were very cool.
Yeah. Mars Mission.
Oh, I thought this was 2007. I had so many Mars Mission sets.
I had like the small little plane and then a couple polybags.
Let's see. You know what? I think this might actually be year 2 Mars Mission. I don't think.
Oh yeah,
Is there?
yeah, you're right because I'm not seeing the plane that I had.
I think I had this little polybag set called the Crystal Hawk. But I actually I don't think I had any of these sets. I don't even remember them.
I had the little like Wally looking guy.
Which one?
That little polybag that looks like Wally.
Okay.
The little robot guy. Yeah, I had that one.
I don't think I had like. Oh, you know what? My brother had the like Alien Queens like Starfighter.
That's cool. Yeah.
But
I think that the alien vehicles have such a cool aesthetic to them.
They do. This is a very cool theme.
Yeah.
But I really didn't have very much of this this wave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me neither.
We got Speed Racer Henry.
I've kind of said my piece about this,
Okay.
but I think the cars really hold up.
They're so good. I really would like to get just like one of the white like Speed Racer cars eventually.
Yeah. So I don't have any of the pieces that have stickers on them for the Mach 5. And I can rebuild the red car from Racer X and Peugeot Togokan, and then I can rebuild Snake Oiler's car, but I can't rebuild the Mach 5 without getting those sticker pieces. But that was my first set, was the Mach 5 set. So for that, I have so much nostalgia for it.
I'd really like to get that at some point.
I literally remember playing with these as my mom was building them. Like, she built the first car, and then I was racing that one around on, like, the floor of her office while she was building the next one. So
yeah, these are awesome.
A lot of nostalgia for that. And then I got the big red truck from Speed Racer.
Oh yeah,
I got that this year at Brickworld for like $70.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Then we've got SpongeBob. I don't have a lot to say about these because I wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob as a kid, but little like note about the rocket ride. In my head as a kid, the set was huge. Like I thought this was like a really big set. It is a $30 set.
Yeah. I think all of these SpongeBob sets, like the hospital being $30, you'd expect that to be like 50 because it's on a base plate.
I don't even know if I don't think I knew that they made a hospital.
No, they did. It feels like a 2006 SpongeBob set. Even the box art, it's a weird one.
But the I like the bus a lot. That's a good set.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd like to get that one day, honestly.
Okay, Star Wars.
Moving on, Star
Wars.
Wars. Yes, one of the best years for Lego Star Wars ever.
Yeah.
So, starting off strong here, we've got the Imperial dropship and the Rebel Scout
Star Wars
speeder. Probably like this is a peak battle pack. I keep this one on my desk, like the newer one, because I like it so much. They're really fun.
I back when this was my only Star Wars set for like a few weeks, probably, because I got the Rebel Battle Pack shortly after. I would have them fight the Shadow Trooper.
Yep.
Because they were white and he was black, you know, so it was like a duality.
Yeah.
And the Rebel Scout speeder, another classic.
And then moving along, we've got Anakin Jedi Starfighter. So this one's interesting because this was a pre-release set. It came out before the rest of the Clone Wars sets. It came out in January, and the rest of them came out in like June or August, I think.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
So I think that's interesting. Not a great build here, but again,
I didn't
that's
have
kind
this
of
as a kid,
indicative
but
of the time.
I wanted it so badly because I wanted I think R2D2. Actually, no, that wouldn't make any sense. I don't know why I wanted this one so badly as a kid, but I did.
I don't remember if I had this set. If I did, I don't have any strong memories associated with it. I feel like I did have it at some point, but I don't really remember it that well.
I think before I had an Anakin or an R2 mini, I think I got this set for somebody for their birthday. And like, do you remember being a kid and getting like someone Lego for their birthday, and it was like a set that you didn't have but you wanted?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those things.
Such is life.
Yeah.
It's good though.
Yeah.
Then we got the Hairfire droid. I think my brother had this, but my parents hated when me and my brother got sets with those like chain link.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We like hated those because I got the TIE crawler when I was a kid, and it fell apart really easy, and that had the treads. So my dad was just like, "We're not getting any more of these."
Yeah, I got this for Easter that year, and I was excited about it, but my excitement quickly faded when I realized that it did not have any hero minifigures.
Yeah, I think it really was missing like one clone trooper.
Yeah. I think the Spider Droid is awesome.
It is.
Okay, this set is awesome as well.
I didn't like it as a kid, but I love it now.
I never had it as a kid, but I really wanted it.
I never got this one either.
There was like an ad or something with it that I really liked.
I know the ad you're talking about. Yep. But it's cool. Rogue Shadow. This set's cool. I had this as a kid. I got it for my birthday. I didn't ever play Force Awakens, but it's crazy that they made this to me.
I didn't care about it as a kid. I thought it was weird.
It is weird. But that's cool. Then we got the Magna Guard Starfighter. I did have this one.
Me as well, and I don't know why. I didn't know what a Magna Guard was.
Yeah, man. I built this set in my grandparents' backyard. I remember that.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful memory.
Then we got the V19. Such an awesome set. This was the second one that I got after I got the Spider Droid. The function where like the middle wing could like pull up all of the wings was awesome. Also, this is the only set to include this like pneumatic like pump piece, which is very cool.
Really? It's exclusive to this set?
Yep.
Wow, okay. Because I have this set, so that piece has always been like ingrained in my mind. So
then we've got the ATTE Walker. I got this set for my birthday that year, and this set's awesome.
I didn't have this one. I wanted it though.
I watched Solid Brick Studios at the time, like Lego Boy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I watched his review of this so many times. I think it was actually his first review ever.
Oh, nice. You were an OG.
I am an OG, but he called Ahsoka Ashtanka in that.
That's where that comes from?
Yeah, and I still to this day say Ashtanka.
Yeah, I know Sean does too.
He got it from me.
Yeah, wow, that's beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
This set's really cool. Moving on. This is the final page.
Yeah, the Grung ship.
I never had this one, and I really wish I got it.
I had it, and I was like, to me, in my mind, this was like the biggest Lego set ever.
Me also.
Because like it was 1,000 pieces, and I'm like, dude, that's a 1,000 piece Lego set. I
What's
did put
crazy is this was
the little
11 cents
little
per
monkey
piece
guy.
at the time.
Yeah, I did put the little monkey guy on the sticker, and me nowadays, I wish I used the other sticker, but that's for personal reasons.
Oh, you had this one?
Yeah, I do. Uh,
Okay.
I really liked it as a kid. I kept it together for like at least a year, which is rare for me as a kid. Like I would take my
I
stuff apart pretty quickly.
I did too. Nothing stayed together for a while.
Yeah.
But this set's very cool. We got the droid
Yeah.
gunship. I never had this one.
This thing is a droid, right?
Yeah,
The play feature looks cool, but
it is
I never
cool.
had it.
They keep remaking this for some reason. It's like not an
Yeah.
iconic vehicle, but whatever.
Yeah.
Republic fighter tank. I had this set and I loved it.
I didn't have it, but it is very cool.
I think the newer ones are better, but like this one is
Yeah.
cool.
I think this one's like pretty oversized for what
It's
supposed to represent.
way too big. It's probably like 3 times the size that it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But it's cool. And then we've got the Twilight. I never had this set, but I think it's very cool. It's very boring looking though, but the shape is cool.
This was my 3rd Star Wars set ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got this one with like all my Christmas money that year. And
That's awesome.
I didn't know who the character. So Star Wars for me was just something that I saw in the Lego catalog, and I didn't know much about. But
You know
I
what's
wanted this
weird?
because it was the first set with like a lightsaber that I could get.
I feel like I honestly feel the same feeling now looking at these sets as I felt as a kid. They feel just as unobtainable because like as a kid you can't get them because you don't have any money. As an adult you can't get them because they don't get sold anymore.
Yeah, that's how I feel about like maybe 2013 for Lego Star Wars. Yeah.
But I think yep, and then here it is, the freaking spider droid.
Oh, we got a couple more after this one.
Yeah, this set is my worst story ever. I told the rest of I told it earlier, but that was
We told
brutal.
it before we started recording, so.
Did I?
Actually, no. Wait, I don't remember.
Whatever. So we've got a couple polybags. So we've got big buildable Grievous. This guy's awesome.
Yeah. No, this set, like, I don't know why this one as a kid I really liked. I think it's this one felt like unobtainable.
Me as well. I mean, this was a UCS set, like, but also it's only $90. I don't know. I didn't really get sets without minifigures when I was a kid.
Same. I think that's why it felt so unobtainable at the time.
And then we've got the Death Star. Oh my god, I would love to get this set one day.
It's so good. Like, I feel like it holds up so well that they remade it 8 years later and changed like almost nothing. This is like the most definitive playset in my eyes.
I agree. Like, it's perfect.
Like as a kid, as an adult, it's like, oh, it's all the scenes from Star Wars, like all the iconic Death Star scenes. As a kid, it's like you want to just like explore this and play with it, you know? I think it's a perfect set, perfect minifigure selection.
It had everything.
Yeah, really great, really great. Kind of wish the new one was just like a bigger version of this with like.
That would have been cool.
You know, like same scale, but a bigger size so you could fit more rooms, something like that.
And that is about it for 2008.
Yes.
My opinion has not changed. It's just as beautiful as the day I lost you.
Yeah. What a great year. Like, iconic. Yeah. For me personally, like, this is legendary. Like, this is a legendary.
Yeah.
Some of the most, like, when I think of, like, old Lego, some of the most, like, iconic sets come to mind here.
I agree.
Yeah.
But, we're over an hour, so.
Yeah, sorry, I know you didn't want to do a long one here.
It's what happened.
A lot to say about 2008.
Yeah, this is what happened also when we did the last like year retrospective. They just like take a long time to go through. But it was worth it.
Do
Some
like
good
a year
stuff.
from the '60s next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually like a pretty funny bit. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe, and check out me and Henry's other media below. I'll make sure to have Henry in there this week, as long as he sends me whatever he wants me to link. And yeah, we'll see you. We will see you next week.
Bye.
Oh, okay. Well, bye everybody.
And welcome to the Yang Gang podcast. This is episode 1 of many. We have at least 200 topics planned for episodes in the future, but basically it's going to be a really great show. And in solidarity, Sensei Yang, I'll be turning green.